I got to start the podcast out talking about the fact that Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce got engaged. Now, I couldn't go without mentioning that. But I want to bring it back to our podcast world for a second. Okay, this is how it relates to us. Two things. One, the fact that it's such big news boggles my mind. Only because of the power of media, which obviously we're in. So I'm going to give you an example. I put out this week a story or a reel on Instagram, and I did really well with it. My reel has hit, I'm looking at it right now, just shy of 500,000 views.
Oh, wow.
That's pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
Taylor Swift's wedding announcement that she got engaged, as of last check, had 33 million views and more than 10 million reposts alone. So, let's just bring it right back to the podcast. This is kind of dreamy in a way. So if you think you can't succeed in life in some way, in crazy way, Travis Kelce gives us all the possibility. And I'm going to tell you why. Here's a guy that, I probably most of our listeners do not know, because I'm sure that most of you guys out there are not Swifties. But let me tell you, the way that those guys met was through his podcast. A lot of people don't know this. He went on his podcast with his brother, and he said, I went to the Taylor Swift concert the other night, and I wanted to meet her, and I made her a little charm bracelet. And anyways, the long and short of it is, he tried to get backstage. He had that was no way in hell, even though it was at Arrowhead in Kansas City. And the long and short of it is, her people found out about this thing, and his people, blah, 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 blah. Long and short of it, they eventually met, and hey, now they're getting married. So, there's always hope for us out there, I guess. But in any case, the power of media, though, is just crazy, because just seeing how that went around the news cycle and on all of the things, and quite frankly, Travis and Jason's podcast now, I noticed, has moved up in the rankings of podcasts worldwide. I want to say I think it was already close to the top 10, and I think it's in the top 5, getting huge amounts of views. So put them on the map as well. It isn't like, she may be a celebrity. It's not like he's not one either, I suppose. But any case, I got my Taylor Swift out of the way here.
I want to congratulate them, and I just want to say I have never seen so many opinion pieces written about an engagement.
Mm-hmm.
Will it work? Is she worthy? Is he worthy? Just all kind of crazy stuff.
They're already talking about when, where, how big's the prenup, how long will it last? Maybe just it's got to be in Vegas by now, right? There's got to be bets on this.
Well, I'm hoping it lasts. From the outside looking in, it has the recipe for success because they didn't rush it.
Right.
They got to know each other. They've already felt what it's like to have a social media whirlwind around them. Of course, it's going to increase now, but they know what they're getting into. So I don't think there'll be any surprise or, them getting into a fight about something in the media or something, because it's already happened.
Yep. So anyways, that's probably a lighter way of starting our podcast, because I know Phil's going to throw me something heavy and hard.